Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand here today to honor the military service and the life of Tibor, or known to us as Ted Rubin, a Korean War veteran, a Holocaust survivor, and a prisoner of war survivor. Mr. Rubin received the Congressional Medal of Honor in 2005, and he will be the guest of honor at a ceremony at the City of Garden Grove at their post office in Orange County, California on August 8, 2014. Ted was born in June 18, 1929 in Hungary. He spent 14 months in a concentration camp in Austria, which was liberated by the United States Army. Inspired by the work of the United States Army, who saved him, he enlisted and became a member of the U.S. Army's 8th Cavalry Regiment, the 1st Cavalry Division, and that occurred on February 13, 1950, and he was soon deployed to Korea. Despite facing religious discrimination from his sergeant, who sent him on the most dangerous missions in the South Korea's Busan perimeter, and who withheld his commendations, he fought valiantly. Corporal Rubin enabled the complete withdrawal of his comrades by solely defending a hill under an assault from the North Korean troops. He inflicted a staggering number of casualties on the attacking force during his personal 24-hour battle and helped capture several hundred North Korean soldiers. During a massive nighttime assault, he manned a .30 caliber machine gun and slowed the pace of the enemy's advance. On a later assignment, Corporal Rubin was severely wounded and he was captured. He disregarded his own personal safety and immediately began to try to sneak out of camp at night in search of food for his comrades. Risking certain torture or death if he was caught, he provided food to the starving soldiers, and he provided desperately needed medical care for the wounded of the prisoner of war camp. He used improvised medical techniques to save his fellow soldiers and provided critical moral support. His brave, selfless efforts were directly attributed to saving the lives of as many as 40 of his fellow prisoners. Corporal Rubin's gallant actions in close contact with the enemy and his unyielding courage and bravery while a prisoner of war are in the highest traditions of military service and reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Army. Corporal Rubin states, "I always wanted to be a citizen of the United States, and when I became a citizen, it was one of the happiest days of my life. I think about the United States, and I'm a lucky person to live here. When I came to America, it was the first time I was free. It was one of the reasons I joined the U.S. Army, because I wanted to show my appreciation. It's the best country in the world, and I'm a part of it now. I do not have to worry about the Gestapo knocking on my door tonight. I have shalom, or peace. People die for it." Mr. Speaker, I yield.